Abuzafo yeba makwa higher na Jantuah TV so katwa show ashasia etra go me pacho click the subscribe button is here we have bell notification icon turn it on we drop a video and be the first person to get it and boso many mpam we ntine ye Jantuah be din komo kakra afa national service impanyimfo bi as they say the office of Attorney General finally will file a case for Accra High Court against these people in about 600 million Ghana cedis corruption scandal. It involves former executive director, Osei SCB, and a former deputy executive director, Gift you or Mensa. Yet won some by Ojmadi. So, and so MPP race no ekosei. He say, Bosumina Pamu, who leads about Dr. Baomiani Kennedy Japan, and I say, Omo asie ho na ebinu make some incursion bia wo say omunya attention de ho nsem eba the award winner e wa hanum say Nana Jantuah the Sokato man award winner bia boko de
sorry
is here acho
sure
ukoja award new year as I say
yes mo it is well
yeah na award no je mama usika bia
I'm no say next year meba a branch and try he's good he's credible nti okay. I'm sure say kakra sponsorship bema but ye die mu nie you know they be ameka say we adwuma kra na edwumfo ma ese ye bo abaso e so okọ
okay
se nipa kuo bi hu se nipa miensampo ehu se wo ye ade ne se brane mo abaso a
so okọ
nti Dr. UN ade na we may laugh at him but he decided to recognize and obi a ode man no untimi say they don't deserve it.
So we on their one not be tattoo.
No, it is not. On say sometimes the intention. What they do is that say obi eye bibi sa no na ye you they look at the intention.
Okay.
No more regularizing.
Okay.
Until Dr. UN there no they could have where they want in but next time. Obi okra na bia one register you understand? It is said the GTEC for you.
Yeah.
FB I support them.
Yeah.
But FB no they are I think they are wasting their time focusing on and you may be a who said here GTEC neon man and who said here
the professor freeze anyway
I mean just I don't know what focus on meanwhile there are a lot of challenges in the tertiary institution
bet me address
there are a lot I'm expecting say GTEC what you say can we push it for proper syllables make a GTEC for no
with all things
and then maybe 21st century skills
IBBI included.
Look at some of the courses are you training. It's out more than.
Is it their sole responsibility?
No, but GTEC, what is the work of GTEC?
They can push for that.
GTEC and a mother body in term approval for even course outline. GTEC.
Yeah.
Everything.
No, so that's why I use the English soul.
Yeah. Ghana Tertiary Education Council. Into Omuna Bibia, that is why they made the vice chancellors.
Okay.
You understand? I agree. Say, also must sanitize the system. No?
Yeah.
But you see, the point is that you're fake it,
yeah.
But you see, when you begin to be doing these things,
I don't quite do a mere who are you
yeah, all this why you can't GTEC, as you see. She said, Yenya Bako, you sieve Yabo or something. Or yeah, traditional medical doctor. Our best friend will KNUST. One say medicine, you traditional for 2 more years traditional one who study
herbal medicine.
Herbal medicine as a professional doctor. But a traditional medicine, I have to say veterinary for.
Yeah.
Or a doctor.
Yeah.
But into Okas a doctor Hanabisiwa, maybe a more of a more any sanyo mano. The specialization.
No.
But or a doctor.
Yeah.
And to win him now who be a doctor. Drop your or show until sabi nyansa.
Just a do sa level no kwani yeti omun kasara.
I mean the point is that drop it. Now what does he it's a GTEC sebia Nana Jantuah. Maybe a Ken West. There were these things. If indeed you cannot call the school to confirm.
But that's what they do,
No, what they do is that show proof. Seven Zando, when ye masters show proof.
Maybe show. Na say, na person challenge me. Na me na person challenge me na me show proof.
Then so we dey call doctor SB1 local government expert so. Emma the way doctor ni si true mo no. Unhu ahun say wa mo ma hu say bi mu nim nyansa.
Na nya botre.
No, because o ma hu say otra mo paper wo tro ye. Articles wa tro. Ni PhD, ni thesis ni na se for. Me, ya me ya adom. Na finally you can't say me
Dr. Jantuah.
Now me catch them and say me here for 5 years in
what bro?
Unica for a chemi. The supervisor is in South Africa.
Yeah.
But in Nigeria, Dr. Awudiji, the two internal external examiner UNICAF is accredited like that of KNUST.
Yeah.
Because the World Accreditation Board, Commonwealth near the Inya, KNUST in Soho.
Yeah.
And he said GTEC. Say I want you to baby no. Ebedu baby now once a landing phone so the GTEC certificate to come here. So you see, you have to be very careful.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because
as a undermine the minimum qualification when you free baby,
you get a
certificate when you free baby.
They fake.
Yeah.
You want to produce, on any who say I didn't fake. But before you share, can I say bedi? Now person go anima se keke. Why? O shema, mukra munye investigations. Munye you. Then you assume say a fake. Meanwhile, sir, whatever they are in Ghana. Omo pretty, omo advertising. Into the nyina no hu ye.
So omo ma obi certificate so afero a doctor no ye deben na fe na mo ba be chese.
Into hu say oye advert. Me fault ne say. Akwa enu nti na dru baby. Shout outs to the URO of KNUST.
Dr. Norris Bekwe.
It may be or the good GTEC for no.
Oh, okay.
Yes, a baby one no more koyama. I feel GTEC for ni jai size in who no mudino. Oh, I say, courses be or what KNUST accredited.
No, and the strategic alone going to yes.
No, but you see,
a mom person investing be too powerful.
No, but
to lot of the other tertiary institutions.
You will not find this one in elsewhere.
So for instance, I'm person by program work university. GTEC for any accredited institutions. No matter what one say, I'm person by accredited.
No, so you see, the point is that a obiba could be interest.
Oh, okay.
And then I am a pair educhum asem
no. The former education minister.
Yes, educhum was trying to say, Edrum maybe GTEC for the order by say, so obi ni PhD on timin lecture.
Oh, tertiary institution.
Oh, tertiary. Who thought of this? Sebi nyome nkui. That obini PhD on timinchre.
But that's minimum requirement. There's nothing wrong with it.
No. The point is that most of these lectures were master students
when they started.
And na ebi okra na oguso onyanye ni PhD.
MPhil for no.
MPhil for oguso. Nti ye Mr. no de shase. But the kind of experience ani pa no wono.
Do akwa PhD fresh ko ani bi.
Enti edru baby. The former education minister, yaw educhum ka say for example, somebody like Ebia Kwame Edinkra or Kwame Sefakai.
No, Chade or KNUST Media and Communications.
No, say only certificate. Ayabuafo. Ayabuafo had been somebody one managing graphic for as an editor or your authority when it comes to media studies. About a year, so only PhD. Inti me manin communication. Meanwhile, he's teaching us. And he's impacting a lot of knowledge.
At the tower, but I understand here, person who go into that field, say the person who lecture officially or go into academia. There are minimum requirements. One of the minimum requirements, they say, we and another Jantuah what you do experience at the Equana, attach the certificate which is the PhD to
no,
come and lecture.
What I am saying is that master student be okwa bruchra, you were adjunct lecturers.
Yeah.
What you say? And no. Alibaba mnyano mkochiradi. You understand?
Yeah.
Where somebody is good at in art.
Yeah.
Why ye camera for several
years. Only
PhD. Sa krofono. Unchiane kate se professor or whatever. But uchiano a certain a yimani panu because ni nim dieno eso. She emeyo muninam. Ahe. Omba wane train you understand? And having done this job for over 20-30 years, you are trying to tell me, say, when it comes to communication, when it comes to PR,
you can imagine. Can you imagine?
You understand?
You go need PhD yet.
You can say engineering na. Omuka say ya. Enye maintenance one yemo. Omuka say ya.
Yeah, we connect cars ni go.
Maintenance for na your boys you we TECSEC ni TV no. Woman na yes electrical professors na come. You understand?
Yeah.
How many professors ni engineers ni you record down ho ni you see die no. But when you go to Abrochire, professor ni ho anwa no ka ho bi e no yes adwuma. You understand? How do you tell me that you are a doctor of this? You can be a master. Master of this means that only you can be a master or authority.
Exactly.
Oh, me master ni. You can be a doctor. Doctor just say or no there or dissect idea no find the solution.
A specialty. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Enti according to say doctor, you general doctor. Yeah, be a one there or gynecologist. Into or a master in or a doctor in that.
Yeah.
The point that I'm saying in is say, your system not quite to say
certificate.
I don't have a problem with certificate.
Yeah.
But we can say that there are people crying a first degree.
Special fields.
Special field, first degree, and India or one.
Yeah.
See a man of quite we are catching say when it comes to this, manage it.
Because now Omo are train more media and communication department and Omo go into the commercial space to go and work with the Joy News, Asempa, Peace FM and stuff like that. When it is stations am bobodin. Omo news editors are kukudam. Omo ni PhD. But every day they are teaching their reporters how to write stories.
Because that is the industry. I think it's a business school.
Oh, okay.
Where sometimes they will call industry
people to come and
that is what you do. And I think say university gradually they are trying to do that where they will merge academia and industry people.
Wow,
and that is the best.
That's great.
Because you cannot tell me say camera, video editing, why the way the industry play no. You are teaching something that is abstract.
Industry person they no practical no na
and two practice say me chere mass communication near ka console. You are professor in console chair.
Now I handle consoles about 25 years.
Oh, yeah, communication, yeah, agenda setting. What set agenda chair?
You know, correct. Now, agenda setting, baby,
good.
Lawyers.
What set agenda chair? Until you won't say no me, yeah, I am. Until
doer of what you are teaching.
Until JJ catch a professor of history.
Okay.
On initial no say you are what? On say professor in history. No, say, professor in history, what do you study? You study Ghana history,
the born of 1844.
So you studied me to become a professor.
You
studied me to become a professor. Without me, can you professor? Yes, without me, can you not be? Because you have to study Ghana and JJ say in your thesis to become a professor. We make the news.
Yeah.
What do you say?
But that's a good topic now you are discussing right now.
So what I'm saying is that ya doing nyina kwa ye den ti ameme ye imagine say me PhD no sa sebi nse hunu ye ayo
only PhD
other than that I know other than that 4 masters me dey me the 4 masters pay ye but I decided to do PhD because Chrome Hano said doctor title can work as I few you understand but I want to get that position PhD no mama who say enye hwe it is about doing Adienu faka ho o doctor no o dissect it. Ask the students when I am teaching. They know the difference.
Oh yeah.
You understand? Because I understand what it takes to make sure say students understand it.
Yeah.
And your student be obeka to say nana over class there's a difference. Why? Because I am an industry person.
Wow.
And I'm also into academia.
Industry people, for example, or MPhil kasabomena achra de ba obi a salary ne mben obi o PhD. That person will be motivated to do more to reach that level.
As start, no multimedia. But right now, I to say, or a professor in T. But I can tell you, some of us we are better than those professors.
Hey,
yes,
but that's a serious statement.
But that is what I'm saying. Some of us we are better than those professors.
But professorship.
It is only by writing articles.
But say no explain. It takes
time. No. T. Article writing. Yeah, the NTA intiminya time they say your media work no. But ukwa baby wo ho a ye the sa work ni nyina keka bom e ma ne professor. Ye keka wo. Ye wo ye no impact ni nyina ye keka bom ye de because community impact ni nyina ka.
Of course.
It elsewhere no ye wo life experience certificates. What you say? So somebody why ye adwuma no for 15 years. I say judge obitimi ye judge a Supreme Court one serve for 15 years. And not qualifying to become a Supreme Court judge. But you are saying that somebody like Kwame Adinkra, somebody like Mama Efi, Kwame Sefakai, 25 years, 28 years, they are still there. Kwesi Pratt.
Also, you your PhD.
O say, o China in communication.
You your PhD and Ken University from Nabe.
And sana Ken University and answer Legon for. I'm an answer because there's a professor who studied the book and had never even hosted the program before. And he's talking about what? You see, these are some of the things that GTEC. We need to GTEC. And so I know say that do chumpesa or yes and your man say.
Oh, okay.
If the person has master, but or your good or industry, attach it.
No man no time. No.
Yeah, say okay when it comes to these things, we on our betting.
He started that.
Yeah, he started that, but unfortunately, meaning what has happened. Say the be a be magic because me want me certificates and check. Let me graduate.
Exactly.
But the point is that if I am a GTEC and I will push for that. Me here president make catch and say sa nyoma no limit and nothing na law once so must say law no once they say yes to me 3 years no trust I think say school now they be train you.
Oh, okay.
Things are changing because school no and then technology you know and you maybe you don't even have to waste 1 year to study those things. And then now crowd we be university not only anything computer and you think it is education.
No.
And then now kwa we be ocean communication studies. Now on host to show that on who console that.
I think it's
no man first class honors media and communication. Then the person does not understand anything.
Maybe you console go home be that.
Maybe we are building technology. Ken was the first degree. Now more takramente that. Now you call me as an engineer. How does it work?
What about I?
But that's the point. We are building engineer. Me what do me coordinate on science wa metiato management premium but omo musisi die no amazing for ne sankofo no why don't you bring them together
the industry people
industry into come nyina boom na what do dey no so dey account
na me person be tell me class how to lay bricks
sir
blocks say the end notice na
but wo draw book ya draw preko nyina na ese name preko part. Yeah, will be a professor in ant. Was she ant? Ant nutimi eko rare broom. And was she why professor? No,
that's you see a lot of things wrong with our education system.
I get frustrated, and my students will tell anytime I am telling them extra skills. You understand? These things that they have started. That I know the mouseka. Now some say be DB teacher out to send to
me chemistry.
Now chemistry we chemistry teacher wo ayi.
Na me catch boy ni say, "O pesa wo check chemistry kwa no. Dey wo check chemistry wo to aso senior ha no. Young boy onyanko retirement." I told him and that was the advice I was giving him. We dey nyankopon na dey about. I told him say na me ba first year. I told myself I need to be involved in extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
Because chemistry now wo ye no. Anyone bebree ye bi to one extra skill bi a and then Focus FM was a platform for all of us to beyond here argue or TV room na dey say me argument to radio so 6 months international service YFM called me 3 years at YFM multimedia called me and then since then I've never used my academic certificate say as in me failed chemistry my masters in civil engineering water supply environmental sanitation me find your shade me di no chebe ka me jobless. So that's what Nana Jantuah is saying. Jantuah Buzano so we sit down there so you BT
but you make us me engineer you make us me engineer na me kono me nim certificate kwa tram crofo so na me jisika kese na from daleta me nya hwe o kwasa samsa na me
form for na e form man for no
te me kwa na say siwo mo kwasa samsa no me te eho you
oh
you understand and the point is that
you also changing name
no at this time, you may be on this platform, Focus or say, maybe a president. This is what I will do. I will make sure, say, also you're a professor in electricals. Say, left to say, okay, and we
no,
went to me and yeah, say, doing so, we are professor in one, yeah, we are professor in a Greek.
Okay,
a Greek. I was so to me, University, food. And I think that we need those kind of stuff. Why do you tell me, say, you're a professor in a Greek? Now, when to me, you could be so media and say teaching and learning.
Supervisory.
No, things must change. Our orientation must change. Maybe we're and I teach. You understand? I guide people to become better than me.
Exactly.
And that is what we are saying.
Perfect combination, yeah.
And that's why I said it's not just about what is remembering, but it's about application of the knowledge. Application of the knowledge. But you see, drusa level na and a GTEC professor no so only let me tell you. And then me my academia, because I'm in academia. And I can tell you, say, some of them, when you interact with some of the academia, apart from the onimno, only experience will be it's in the analysis in your limited.
Book media.
I am limited.
Book long.
But what they show obia or free industry mu. No academia. Sani pano. Me, I don't need to take them children. I don't need to take a book to classroom because they are all canon.
They practice it.
Minim.
Our field.
What is it that you are talking? Say the PR.
So headline.
But I know how to make it easier. That's the difference. And to months obi a ye book no or tra difference wom or chefanebo as against obi a onim. So for me, GTEC any president mestre, I will appeal to the president.
Yeah, that was going to be my question.
I will appeal to the president. To say the why omoye reforms kakra wo onye reform ma GTEC man who say there are special courses. There are courses they need to merge. In fact, every course must merge industry and academia. Every course. Because there has to be the practical aspect of the course.
Anything that we to go and apply.
Intellectual biana na say course biano. The industry no so eka ho. Enti eduru ba bia. Wo kire theory na. They be the next month no hwan no. Industry for no and the baba yes idea. Into which what is camera techniques, what is angle. Now osue wie a afin na wo baba use ebia debrem kwesi debrem multimedia media general for city use them, pick your editor, pick their producer, pick their social media, pick and say that course way
and that is deep. But the governor is supposed to be continuous. So Dr. Yosef Chumshasiya and hearing I do is a good president.
That is why I think that we would have to write, and some of us will begin that conversation. I'm sure say Etimia Boamini.
All right, Nana.